Hey folks, and welcome to Sunless Sea. Now this is a top-down Cthulhu-inspired horror roguelike game. I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. But yeah, I played about an hour or so into the game, and it seems kind of fun. So I thought I'd maybe do a few episodes of this and see how it goes. I'm a bit unsure how long each episode will be because there is a lot of time in the game where you just ride along and try to get to the closest island while nothing happens. So might be quite a few jump cuts. Who knows? Anyway, let's start this game up and see how thing goes. Okay, so let's make our character. Captain's making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Yes, bats. Now it lies miles below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, no shit, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the undersea. Okay, you're now lodged in a room above the blind helmsman? Yeah. Who were you? Now you're a captain. Now you belong to the undersea. But who were you? Okay, so what did I pick before? I think I picked the natural philosopher. Seemed nice. We'll take that again. Your peculiar theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the neath, the cavern where London lies, and now they take you out to sea. This will increase your bonus to mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. So yeah, we did acquire some money, which is echo, and mirrors, which is our ability to detect and yeah, the detection and perception, and so on. It will help us a bit in combat to focus our guns on the enemy. You now have a plausible surgeon. He probably once saw the wrong limb off. Well, that's good to know. Now I feel really safe. Okay, and what is our ambition? This will be the goal for this current run, so we can retire when we have achieved this goal, or we can just retire, but I think that counts as a draw, so it's not a successful run. And should our captain die, I think the next captain can inherit some stuff from the previous one. But I haven't died yet, so that should be a pretty interesting one. Anyway, so we can have the ambition to find our father's bones, get a fulfillment and gather 100 taels, wealth. Not sure how much we have to get, but guessing it's quite a lot. Or make a private kingdom. Sounds amazing. I really want this one, but it's locked. This choice is not available yet. It will be someday. Okay. So yeah, let's look for our father's bones, I suppose. Find where he fell and bring him home. When you found your father's bones, you can retire to Victory, explore fallen London, find your first clue. Okay, a lost scrap of paperwork. Captain. In irregularity with the Harbour Master's office, they wish to know what term to address do you prefer ashore. This will determine what people call you. Will call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Madam, sir, citizen, my lord, my lady, or captain. Of course, this is when you're on land, but yeah, you know, once a captain, always a captain. Captain it is. Last piece of advice, explore, take chances. This captain will probably die. The sea is hungry, but each captain passes on the lessons to the next. Okay. And let's take a portrait. This guy reminds me of Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper for some reason. Too bold, too ordinary, too neutral, unlikely. For some reason. Interesting. Nice hairdo. Actually, let's take this guy. The captain's name is Kenny. Accept. Your father's bone, a cold trail. Your father lost at sea so very long ago. The trail was cold, but now you have a lead. The gracious widow. It is said that she controls half the crime in London. It is said that she is 500 years old. It is said that she can distill spirits that delight the tongue and melt the flesh. It is said that she has paid for a memorial headstone to be set up for your father. What does she know? The nights under the earth. The widow receives you in utter darkness, blank as a bandage laid across your eyes. This is usual for the widow. Yes, she says, and her voice is oddly youthful. I have an interest in your father. I had hoped news of the headstone would bring someone looking, and here you are. I have an idea where his bone might be. Perhaps you will help me recover them. But I would like you to cover my expenses first. I need something for my tonic. Scintillac? Scintillac? Something? You can find it at Port Cecil. I understand. Okay, you may go. Bring a unit, blah blah blah, back to the widow. Okay. Okay, so right now we are in port, and there are a bunch of stuff that we can do. So let's pick up a passenger first. Agree to carry gnomic gull events to the Cumaean Canal or the Iron and Misery Fungin Station. Or both. Okay. History is a horse. You will pick it with their spurs. He cries to no one in particular. A drop of blood may be as precious as a ruby. Sure. You can come along. Welcome aboard. He puffs out his chest. Ruby studs gleam in the lamplights. A new London had enterprising souls still left in it. I am seeking truth, Captain, which I am told I may find in the Iron and Misery Funging Station and the Cumaean Canal. Ideally, I'd learn both, but I would settle for one. For at Port Cecil there will be a contest, and we will change the world with a game of chess. A king will fall. Okay, so let's just have a quick look around the city. Let's pick up a quest from the Admiralty Surveys Office. Let's see, is there anything particular they need? Speak to our agent there and return. Strategic information, guider mourn in the Crosshair Forest, somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. Don't think we need anything else. Maybe we should buy some supplies, which we will be needing out at sea It is to feed our crew, obviously. Fuel. But we'll be fine with this for now, so let's head out to sea and see what happens. Now, as I did say, there is a lot of time just roaming the seas, so it may very well be that I start jump cutting, like if I show you the map first and then jump cut and show you the map again to show where we headed. Oh, and we also wanted to try to keep in the light or close to shore, otherwise our terror will start increasing. I haven't played long enough to know what it actually does, but as far as I know, it kind of makes your crew go mad, and maybe even yourself. So let's try to avoid that for now. And when the lights on the boat turn green, our terror starts to increase. Okay, we also have a bat that we can send out, and it will tell us if there are any nearby islands. Wait. The Salt Lions is some distance to the east. Click the mark on your charts. Click on the chart icon to view your discoveries so far. Okay, well I already see that island, so never mind. The Salt Lions. So is there like a port here, or... Also, the map is always procedurally generated, so every new time we start this up, the map will be a bit different. Okay, so this was completely useless. Also, every time we find a new location, I think we get some fragments. And when we get enough fragments, we will get a secret, which we can use to... okay, something down here. Which we can use to increase our stats, I think. Or unlock new stuff. Well, as you can hear, I'm not an expert at the game, so... You're gonna have to explore this game with me. Okay, this looks like islands. Let's try to keep close so our terror doesn't increase. And I think the bat isn't very accurate when we are moving. There's no islands around. The made something island. When I first played this game, that island had a port. So let's head over there and check. On the surface, the sun still warms the earth, or so one assumes. Well, I can tell you it doesn't, because it's night here. Discovery, Iron Mystery Cove Fungus Station. Okay, so this was this was one of the quests, I think, that we got. Journal, objective. No? Was there our passenger who wanted to go here? Maybe it was. I'll check when we get here. And dock. Okay, I am blah blah blah. Journal. On the board. Yeah, I do want to go here. Okay, cool. So how do I do this? I&M has a fungal operation here. Founding giant bull Vegas rooms for building materials, harvesting chirali for its medical properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the effect factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We'd go quite mad out there otherwise. Ha 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 ha. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? Stand in the right place at the right time for the gnomic event. I don't like comedians, I'm a very serious man, but we agree on one thing. Timing. That's why I'm breaking into the factor's home and why I need you to distract him until I've found a special itinerary. Itinerary? I don't know how to pronounce that. Tea with the factor. Does this cost anything? The poor fellow needs some company. You can spare an hour away from his schedule. Accept a volunteer. One of the company's bulligus fellas has negotiated an early release from her contract. It's the sproutlings, she tells you, her face bleeding. I keep picking them out of me porridge, and me hair, and me eyes. Take me away, I'm a good worker. Sure. Why not? So we got another crew member. Not sure what that does, but maybe it affects our built-in combat. Signing up. You pay the release fee to the factor and your new sailor settles in. Ready to sail now. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so it only cost us 1 echo, that's fine. And now we have to break in somewhere. Okay, fine, let's do that. A pleasant distraction. It just so happens that you bump into the factor on his walk home. What a happy coincidence. You couldn't possibly manage this entire picnic basket by yourself. Overjoyed by the company, he joins you on the beach for the next hour, merrily eating sandwiches. You take your leave once you see Gallivant pass by. Back on your deck, Gallivant laughs jovially. Lots of words here I've never heard before. His rubies wink in delight. Iona Misery will be sending a representative to the contests, and in Port Cecil there's a full itinerary for all of the events, tailored for every attendee. I have the dire dictator's moves mapped. Okay. Gather supplies, a matter of luck. Unlock with terror no more than 50. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat, some poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. Okay, let's do that. You were unlucky. Better luck next time. You have now 5. Very and terror. Terror, fear of the Black Sea. A fog of dread. The spore lie thick on your face. They coat your tongues. One crewman begins to whimper. Oh Christ, he says. They've reached my heart. I think I'll be harvest yet. Harvest yet. You have to drag him back to the ship before he's calm again. Okay, so that wasn't a very good idea. Compile a port report. The Admiralty likes to keep an eye on Iron Mystery's activities. Sure. The business of spores. Of course, I&M activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. Okay, I think we can get money from that when we return back to London. Alright, and you can talk with your officers too. So, what is your ambition? The Shellinates. You know it. They collect corpses. He shifts in his seats. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. What I could learn. What I could see, my dearest captain. If we ever find ourselves in the Shellinate, I do hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangements. Can be found somewhere in the far east of the undersea. Okay. Do they have any shops? They do have some shops. I think the supplies only cost 20 in London. Might be wrong though. But yeah, we'll ignore this for now. Okay, so... yeah, as you can see, a lot of time passes, but not a lot of things happen. Hide officers. No, not really. South Lions. Okay, so where was the memories, ambition, find your father's bone, retreat the strategic, blah blah blah. So we're not far from home borders. Okay, I think we'll have to follow the coast around, follow London a bit. See what we can find. Because the place that we are looking for is supposed to be close to home. So it should be on a nearby island. So what can you find for me, Betsy? There are no islands within the Z-Bats range. Well, that sucks. Try again. There are no islands. You're pretty bad at this, aren't you, Betsy? Try again. Okay, there's something. And oh, he also found something. Okay, cool. Good, Betsy. Albertine Gates. I think this is a dock spot over here. And yeah, I will be ending this episode here, and if you guys want to see more of this game, please do let me know. I'll maybe try to do one more episode and just see if something more interesting happens. Maybe I can do some more, play a bit more and do some more jump cuts, so... but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, if you guys like this episode, please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't, and a comment down below. And if you want to see more daily content here from me, then please do subscribe. Now I hope you guys have a good one, and thank you for watching.